Have you ever wondered which countries bear the brunt of natural disasters the most? Well, let's embark on a journey to uncover the top 5 nations that experienced the most natural disasters in 2023. From floods to wildfires, hurricanes to earthquakes, natural disasters have a profound impact on our world. They wreak havoc on economies, claim countless lives, and displace millions of people each year. The severity of these disasters is often measured in terms of their economic cost, the number of lives lost, and the number of people displaced. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the countdown, starting with number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Australia. In 2022, the land down under was hammered by a series of floods and natural disasters that cost their economy a whopping 5 billion Australian dollars. 4 major bouts of flooding were particularly devastating, with the February and March flooding in New South Wales being globally recognized as the 4th most costly disaster of the year. The economic blow was primarily due to delays in mining and construction, and significant crop destruction. These figures, mind you, do not even account for the damage to infrastructure and other assets. The Australian Treasury anticipates billions more in disaster-related expenses in 2023. The floods also spiked inflation, with fruit and vegetable prices soaring by over 16%. The Australian government is now shifting its focus towards mitigating future disasters instead of subsidizing insurance for those residing in disaster-prone areas. Moving on, let's reveal the country that ranks 4th on our list. At number 4, we find the land down under Australia. In 2023, the country was hit hard by a series of natural disasters, including 4 major bouts of flooding. The most devastating of these occurred in New South Wales in February and March, ranking as the 4th most costly global disaster of the year. The economic fallout, estimated at around $3.5 billion, was primarily due to delays in mining and construction projects, along with widespread crop destruction. These catastrophic events also fueled inflation, with a stark 16.2% increase in fruit and vegetable prices. As we move forward, Australia has shifted its focus to mitigating future disasters rather than subsidizing insurance for those residing in disaster-prone areas. Next, we journey to the country ranking 3rd in our countdown. Taking the 3rd spot, we have Australia. This country faced a challenging year in 2023, with the economy taking a hit due to multiple natural disasters. The most significant were 4 major bouts of flooding, particularly in the New South Wales region. These floods caused extensive delays in mining and construction and led to widespread crop destruction. The economic impact ran into billions, without even factoring in the damage to infrastructure and other assets. The floods also triggered a soaring inflation, with fruit and vegetable prices shooting up by over 16%. As we delve deeper, we are getting closer to the top. Let's unveil the 2nd most affected country. In the 2nd spot, we find a country that has been shaken to its core. The land, once known for its vibrant beauty and bustling economy, now bears the scars of relentless natural disasters. This nation, within a year, endured the wrath of nature in the form of intense floods, wildfires, and droughts. The impact was not solely environmental, but economical as well, with the disasters costing billions and causing a surge in inflation. The people faced immense challenges, with homes destroyed and livelihoods disrupted. But as always, resilience shines through the darkest clouds, and the nation is steadily working towards recovery. Finally, we have arrived at the country that tops our list. And the country that experienced the most natural disasters in 2023 is Australia. This year, Australia faced an overwhelming amount of natural disasters, primarily floods that wreaked havoc on their economy. These catastrophic events cost the economy a staggering 5 billion Australian dollars. The most costly were the February and March floods in New South Wales, which were among the most expensive global disasters of the year. The economic toll resulted largely from delays in mining and construction, not to mention extensive crop destruction. These disasters also led to a sharp increase in inflation, particularly affecting fruit and vegetable prices. This concludes our countdown of the top 5 countries most affected by natural disasters in 2023. To recap, the top 5 countries most affected by natural disasters in 2023 were: each of these nations faced unique challenges, from crippling floods to devastating wildfires. They all shared the common thread of resilience in the face of adversity. In 5th place, we had dealing with the aftermath of severe weather conditions. This was closely followed by the fourth-placed country, which grappled with damaging natural disasters that tested the strength of their infrastructure and the spirit of their people. The third most affected country faced an onslaught of environmental catastrophes, challenging its citizens and government to respond effectively and rebuild. In the second spot, the impact of climate change was felt keenly through a series of natural disasters that brought about significant economic and social changes. And at the top of our list, the most affected country in 2023 faced an extraordinary series of natural disasters, demonstrating the urgent need for global action on climate change. Remember, understanding our world and the natural disasters that impact it can help us better prepare and respond in the future. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and stay safe out there.